Blythe, and you're watching SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
Isn't Allison your patient?
Our patient, but that didn't stop Rachel from giving her a dose of barbiturates.
Are you telling me that Rachel tried to chemically induce these memory breakthroughs without your knowledge, without your permission?
And Allison has been bouncing between two states of mind ever since. Either so delusional that she tries to hurt herself,
or virtually catatonic.
yes.
This is impossible.
Am I interrupting?
No. As a matter of fact, I'm very glad to see you. Allison Barrington is off limits to you. Do you understand that?
Of course.
You had no right to interfere with another doctor's patient.
Is that what Kevin's claiming?
And if you deliberately went against his advice and we find out that you caused Allison's current condition, then I will personally see to it that it is the last decision you ever make in this hospital. Consider your job on the line, Doctor.
I had Allison's permission.
She wasn't your patient.
I saw a patient who needed help, and I could cure, and I put her welfare ahead of protocol, which was the only mistake I made, and I'm not the first doctor at this hospital to have done that.
Your only mistake. Rachel, take a look in that room.
Any good doctor knows that there's no way to tell how a patient is going to react to medication. Any physiological effects of the barbiturate have worn off by now. Allison's present state is due to Kevin's approach of treatment.
Oh, I get it. You want to fault my approach.
It's so passive, you actually helped to suppress the memories that are overwhelming her now, Kevin.
Memories that came back in a flood, which she wasn't ready to handle yet.
You simply are not willing to approach the problem.
All right. Rachel, I can appreciate your compassion and your passion and your convictions, but it doesn't change the facts. You administered medication in complete disregard for this hospital's protocol, as well as the clearly desired wishes of Allison's psychiatrist.
And I explained why.
Whatever your motives, you were completely out of line. And Alan is going to have to be apprised of this.
Dr. Birch to OR. Dr. Stephen Birch to OR.
Well, don't go away mad, Rachel. Just go away. And whenever you do, make it permanent.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly the best argument for psychiatry now, is she?
Just saw Rachel's face.
What, and you didn't turn to stone?
Was this something you said?
Oh, I wish I could take the credit for it, but this time, she brought all her problems on herself.
Your company's here, Scanlon.
Bring him on. Oh, boy.
They keep telling me you're the older brother.
What are you doing here?
Eve couldn't get away. Something about Allison. She said you'd understand.
Oh, yeah. The good news keeps on coming. How's Neil?
Courtney told him you were working a double shift, so you couldn't call and say goodnight.
Oh, that's the first thing she's done right since the turn of the millennium.
Well, you've got a pretty long list of your own, you know. And oh, yeah, I heard Courtney is working with the cops, and that stinks. But she's not the one that got you involved with Jamal.
I was trying to help him.
Is it worth this, Frank?
The kid made a couple of bad calls, and he got himself jammed up.
And got you jammed up with him.
I didn't go in with my eyes closed. I watched Jamal get the short end every time, and every time he got back up and he did everything he could. I'm telling you, his first move is always to try and do the right thing.
You believe him enough for both of us.
And Allison believes in him, too. Enough to get me to promise to stick by him.
What you're gonna do, even after this.
All right, guys. Time's up.
I wouldn't change a thing I did, even now.
Well, I hope you feel the same after you face the judge, Frank.
I will.
You're loyal, I gotta give you that.
Dr. Curtis, 5
Not that I'm counting or anything, but that is your second cup of coffee in under a minute.
And it's my 5th for the day. I was up all night with Charlie.
Kevin, on top of your normal caseload, working with Charlie and Allison, don't you think it's a little much?
Well, I'm making a difference. I don't have to tell you what that means.
I know. Well, think of the difference it'll make once that creature from the Black Lagoon shrink gets tossed out on her butt. You know, I almost stood up and applauded when Gail gave her the what for.
Yeah, I have to admit, I kind of enjoyed that myself.
Kind of?
Even if Rachel gets tossed out, it may be too late for Allison.
You don't think her condition could be permanent, do you?
There's no way to know. I'm just doing everything I can.
Who knows where Jamal's disappeared to, or if he'll even get in touch.
Maybe it's better that way.
Are you kidding me? Listen, if Jamal shows up here and says he's found a way to clear his name, that'll make all the difference in the world.
If Allison could even recognize
Oh, come on. The minute she hears his voice, she's gonna know exactly
this
who
is
he
going
is.
to
She
take
can
more
come
than a
out of
kiss
it.
from the handsome prince to get through to her right now. Look, I know that you feel that they're perfect for each other, but even you have to admit they haven't exactly made each other's lives easier since they met.
I know how you feel about
And I know
this.
how you feel about it.
Okay, then let's not argue about this, shall we? You're exhausted and way over-caffeinated.
Coffee isn't clouding my judgment on this one.
Well, I guess neither one of us is gonna change our mind, right?
I guess not.
Okay, then. Agree to disagree.
Agreed. I have to get back to work anyway.
And I have patience to see.
Nothing like avoiding a fight that you can't win anyway, huh?
Exactly. I think we have the perfect marriage.
Call you later?
You better. Oh, but if I'm not here, just to let you know, I may go down and see how Frank's doing.
Since when did you get all these friends that are in Dutch with the police?
In Dutch?
Dutch.
My darling, don't you know I'm really an outlaw at heart? You gotta try it. It's kind of fun.
Been there, done that. See you.
See ya.
Dr. Smith, 5017. Dr. Don Smith, 5017. Dr. Adams to cardiology. Dr. Monique Adams to cardiology.
Whoa. Sorry.
No, I should have been looking.
No, it's cool.
Jamal?
No, you got the wrong guy.
I do not. I recognize your voice.
Look.
I am looking, and anybody else could see who you are if they take one look, too.
Well, then get out of my way before...
No. You're not going anywhere until I know what you're doing here.
What's up? Another visitor?
Nope. You're leaving.
What?
Somebody paid your bail.
Who?
Me.
Well, I thought you figured I got what I deserved.
I did.
So how come you came back?
When you were explaining about Jamal, defending him, it reminded me of something.
What's that?
It reminded me of the way you used to stick up for me when we were kids. You get pretty protective sometimes, you know?
I remember.
Anyway, I've been remembering a lot lately, Frank. Where my life's going, where it's been. I've put in a lot of time getting here, you know? might have lost track of some of that.
I'll pay you back.
You bet you will. There's a whole list of things that need fixing at that house, and I'm considering you to fix it.
What, you offering me a place to stay?
Well, this place is still half yours. I don't have to offer.
Yes, you do.
One thing, though.
House rules?
Promise me you won't bring home any fugitives and stash them in my attic.
You got it.
No, I mean it, Frank.
I heard you. Don't worry. I don't think anybody's going to be seeing Jamal anytime soon anyway.
Look, Doc, I gotta see her.
Even if it means the police seeing you?
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, with everything going your way the last few weeks. You're the Teflon fugitive, right?
Well, they haven't caught me yet, have they?
What a mess. You know, Allison's in great shape. And you didn't give Eve much to go on when you called her up to that cabin and then left before she got there.
I had to, man.
Yeah, I know, to stay a free man. I understand that. It's just too bad Frank wound up wearing your handcuffs.
Like, even Frank, they're down with me and little Miss Spunky, all right? They get it.
Yeah, you mean they got it.
Look, man, I feel bad about all that, all right? But you raking me over this ain't gonna make any difference. So go ahead, man. Do what you gotta do, all right? Just like me. I'm here to see Allison.
You think you're getting into that room?
I already saw her through the window.
Then you know what her condition is.
Well, she's not in the greatest shape, no. But,
A bit of an understatement, Jamal.
Well, then let me see her.
Look, I don't know how you got past security before, but if you go up there again, you will get caught.
I'm not leaving until I see her.
The door's locked.
And you got the key, right?
I can't let you in there.
Look, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand.
Look, I'm begging you, please, let me see her. All right, we both want what's best for her, right? And what you've been trying is no good, so just give me a shot, man. I mean, how much worse can it get, huh? I mean, come on.
You really think you can help her?
You really believe I can't? Look, no one's gonna know I've been here except Allison. And she's the one that really counts, right? Come on, Doc, what do you say?
Eve, busy. Even if I weren't, you're the last person I want to talk to.
Oh, and here I thought I was the one you hated most.
Close second.
I need to speak to Kevin.
Give it up, Rachel, okay? You blew it. The whole hospital knows it. And stop blaming Kevin.
The drug I used has a very, very high success
And
rate.
all the documentation in the world is not going to save your pathetic skin now.
I was justified.
And the hospital will be justified when they fire you.
Kevin has no right to put my career on the line.
Oh, there she goes again, blaming Kevin. Well, I guess a leopard doesn't change its spots.
This was not my fault.
It never is it? But this time, deep down, even you don't believe that. You slit your own throat, Rachel. And you know what? I personally found it quite amusing. So thanks, and travel safe.
Dr. K to radiology. Dr. Lori K to radiology.
Don't let her get to you.
Oh, would you just be quiet?
Well, before you hear what I have to say, that would be your second major mistake in the same day. Try again.
Okay. Okay, fine. What do you have to say, Chris?
What if I told you I knew a way
To what?
to get back at Kevin? A way that could cause him to lose his career.
And you're watching SoapNet, devoted to soaps and you.
Dr. Reitzel, ICU.
Eve.
Frank.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, I was just going down to the station. Did Joe get you out?
Yeah, thanks for calling him. I was going crazy not knowing what's happening. How's Allison?
You mean since Rachel shot her up with barbiturates?
What?
Yeah. Trying to force her memory of what happened that night.
A bad reaction?
And downhill ever since.
And still no sign of Jamal. Damn, he's going to go crazy when he finds out about
I know.
this.
She was frantic about him, too, before this happened. Frank, any idea where he is?
Not a clue.
Where could he have gone?
I don't want you to expect too much, Jamal.
I've seen her bad before.
Not like this, you haven't.
Oh, well, she's still her.
Just wait here. Allison, there's someone here to see you.
Hey, Spunky, it's me. How's it? What you guys been doing to her?
Allison, do you know who this is?
Of course she does.
Allison?
Hey, girl, what's the matter with you? I got every cop in the state looking for me. And I'm out of my mind coming here over you. Got my neck on the line and everything. Come on, least you could do is give me a hello. Hey.
I'm sorry, Jamal.
Come on, don't do this, Sally. Come on, baby.
I guess this was too much to hope for. Come on.
But she doesn't know I'm here, does she?
Let's go.
Look, come on, sleep. Just give me 1 minute with her. Come on, just one.
All right, I'll be outside.
Missed all the fireworks. You know, at the cabin, the cops came and everything, and a lot of stuff going on. You don't even. Guess there's a lot of stuff I don't know about either, huh? Look, Allie, you and me both know that you wouldn't be here like this if it wasn't for me. But you kept coming back. I kept telling you and telling you. Damn, look, I'm sorry. Look, I lied to you. All right, baby. Look, I was just trying to protect you, but I blew it. All right, like everything else, I just keep messing up. Look, Allie. I didn't mean to hurt you, okay? I didn't mean for this. You hear me? Look, the truth is, I don't know what happened that night. I don't. I just know I had to look out for you. You know, that's all I was trying to do, you know? That's all. You hear me?
Kevin.
Kevin, what are you doing out here?
Actually, I was just about to ask Frank the same question.
Bail. How's a patient?
Any change?
In a way, she has company.
Jamal?
You have something so important to say, you've got 2 minutes.
Remember my friend Charlie? Turns out she took her business to your favorite colleague.
So Kevin's treating her.
Mm-hmm. Unethically.
Unethically, how?
Regular sessions late at night, very late at night, in her room at the Port Charles Hotel. Did I mention that she's very young, innocent, and trusting, too?
Have you seen this?
With my own 2 eyes.
What's in it for you, Chris?
Maybe why am I telling you?
Yes.
I would like to see Kevin suffer. For keeping Julie locked up in Ferncliff. For doing everything in his power to try and destroy her once she was out. And for making her life so miserable that she felt the only thing she could do was run away. I think it's about time he paid for that.
So make him pay. What do you need me for? And you tell me the truth because I'll know if you're lying.
Fine. I don't want her to get hurt.
This girl.
Charlie, yes. I like her and she trusts me and I want to keep it that way. So what do you say? She'll get you everything you need on Kevin. You can nail him to the wall, get him thrown out of GH and practice for good.
I need proof.
So you're in?
If you can deliver what you say.
Oh, I can.
All right. Get me everything you can on Kevin and...
Charlie McMillan.
All right. Get me everything you can on Kevin and this Charlie McMillan, and I'll take it from there.
Will do. Get you everything you need. On Kevin. And Livy.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles.
On the next Port Charles.
Well, I haven't been very honest with you,
About what?
Dr. Locke. I can never remember it the way that you said that it happened.
And just say it how you remember it happening.
It's not Kevin and Eve in there, is it? It's Jamal, huh?
Admit it, the day is never complete without your daily dose of Erica Kane and All My Children. Eventually, Erica will settle down and find someone special again. But is it today? You're going to have to watch and find out. Luckily, All My Children is coming up next here on SoapNet.
You never know who you'll bump into on All My Children.
This week on SoapNet.